So joining me now are the hosts of the Ruthless Variety program. It's Josh Holmes, Michael Duncan, and John Ashbrook. Hey, fellas, I'm glad to have you here today. We often talk about some pretty light topics, but one thing I think the audience should know about you guys is how plugged into D.C. you are. You really do know what's happening on the Hill. So I thought the three of us should just take a minute. We've been talking about President Trump, and he is the closer. This is primarily his win. But, Holmes, help us. I mean, this is a massive deal for Speaker Johnson. The way he to get this across the finish line, I mean, it speaks mountains for Speaker Johnson.
Yeah. Listen, for your audience who don't know, I used to be, and John used to be in Senate leadership. And look, when you have somebody like President Trump, obviously you've got the greatest whip hand in the history of politics in terms of making sure that people all vote for what they need to vote for. But how difficult it is with these thin majorities in the House and Senate to actually get something as transformational as a big, beautiful bill across the finish line cannot be appreciated enough. I mean, the work that Speaker Johnson and that Majority Leader Thune did with their respective conferences to get this thing done, people ought to stop and just say thank you. Because I can tell you, having worn those shoes, man, it's tough. You got to fight every day. Obviously, they have a huge asset of President Trump, but it is no small accomplishment.
But from the beginning of his speakership, this guy's been doubted. He's been doubted all along the way. And it feels like if you read all the Beltway journalists, they would tell you, he's going to come up short. He's going to come up short. And time after time, Speaker Johnson has found a way to deliver and pull a rabbit out of the hat. It's remarkable.
Yeah, I think the four of us, Smug was probably with us, so the five of us together, we gave Leader Thune a lot of credit for getting President Trump's cabinet through, which was not easy to do, and as well to get the big, beautiful bill through the Senate. But this is a big moment for Speaker Johnson. I do want to follow up, Ashbrook, with what Holmes said. I mean, he does have President Trump. So ultimately, all those guys went in to meet with President Trump. And all those guys, quite honestly, don't want to be on the wrong side of President Trump. And so this represents just another massive win for the president.
No, that's exactly right, Will. And President Trump is swinging an awfully hot bat right now. Peace is breaking out in the Middle East. It's breaking out in Africa. The markets are up. He just passed the big, beautiful bill to cut everybody's taxes and build the border wall. This guy is on fire right now. But I will say that one thing that Josh mentioned, there's so much work that goes into actually getting something like this passed. And the president appreciates that more than anybody else. You have a guy like Steve Scalise working underneath Mike Johnson as the speaker, delivering these votes in a way that I think really needs to be celebrated.
I totally agree. You got to give credit where credit is due. I mean, even for someone who doesn't necessarily like everything in the bill, you have to acknowledge how hard it was to actually pass the bill, and those are the men that actually did it. All right, you don't just have a good time, you get substantive analysis when you listen to the Ruthless Variety program, so make sure you check it out. Holmes, Duncan, Ashbrook, thanks for being with us here today.
Happy Fourth, Will.
Happy Fourth.
All right.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.